Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
All right, everyone, let's get it. It's Ian K back again with another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews. This time returning to good old Mickey D's because it looks like they're adding a trio of really tasty-looking McCafe bakery items to their menu, and there's one in particular that grabbed my attention as soon as I saw it. And as you can tell by the title to this review, it's their all-new cinnamon roll, and I gotta admit, I think I'm in for one icy situation here, guys. This is looking really great. What we've got here very simply is some buttery pastry dough that's loaded with cinnamon and then baked to a nice golden brown before it's topped off with some cream cheese icing. So guys, it looks really, really great. And I got to admit, it's very, very awesome in the car in the aroma department. This is smelling pretty fantastic. So let's not waste any more time on this one. It's the all-new cinnamon roll as part of the McCafe bakery served all day here at McDonald's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, cinnamon rolls are definitely one of my favorite treats outside of a donut once in a while, and I have to admit the presentation on this is very, very solid, guys. Again, one more time, the icing looks really, really great on this. It's definitely served very warm, and I can really feel it in the very bottom of this container here, but really the presentation is on point, so this I think it bodes well for what I'm about to get into. But before I get into it, and like always, if you guys are fans of high-quality, delicious-looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as brand new content drops every week. Okay, now they give you a knife and a fork to go with this because obviously this is served very, very hot. You want to make sure you don't burn your fingers. It's kind of cooled off slightly, but you know what? We're just going to go gangster with it. I'm just going to pick this up and give you a nice look at it. I want to have some fun with it. And wow, this is very icy. Take a look at that, guys. A nice situation right there. And on the very bottom, crazy gooey cinnamon action here. This is looking really, really fantastic. Here we go, the cinnamon roll, all new as part of the McCafe bakery here at McDonald's. Oh, and by the way, did you know it's served all day? All right, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting that vibe of Cinnabon right now, but it's not quite as sweet, believe it or not. So I'm really surprised by that because it looks like it's going to be very, very sweet. Lots of gooey goodness on the inside and the layers of that pastry dough are in there. Nice and buttery, a little bit on the flaky side. But man, that icing is awesome. The cream cheese icing is off the chain. Let's go for another bite. Look at the bottom of this one. Are you getting hungry yet? Because this is absolutely satisfying a major sweet tooth right now, guys. The icing is amazing on top of all the gooey cinnamon goodness. And again, the flaky goodness that I'm getting, the butteriness of it all is really insane. And of course, the very middle is the capper right over there. This is just a very, very delicious item right now. And I'm glad I'm starting off with this because it is crazy delicious. And on top of it being crazy delicious, the price isn't bad. I mean, the typical Cinnabon is about $5 or so. So at $2.69, you're getting something that's maybe just a little bit smaller overall. But man, does it satisfy the itch of what this has. So super delicious. Let's go for another bite. Man, I am so in love with this icing right now. It's so good. You know, as good as this is right now, I may have to swing on back to give that apple fritter and the blueberry muffin a shot as well. They had those in the case when I was there picking this one up, and they did actually look really, really tasty. So I wanted to start off with this naturally because, like I said, cinnamon rolls are one of my favorites, and I'm so glad that I did. The quality is amazing on this. All right, so I think you can tell I'm pretty much enjoying this right now, guys. I mean, the gooiness is pretty much on point. The quality is pretty amazing for what it is. The price is decent as well. A little under $3. You really can't beat that. Let's go for one more bite. We'll finish this one up after the rating, and I'll give you one more close-up. But guys, super delicious. Let's do it. Right down the middle of this one, so you can see that nice little cascade of icing right there, guys. Lots of gooey goodness, and like I said, the quality speaks for itself. As you can see, it's very sizable, and I have to admit the icing is a major highlight on top of the cinnamon. Nice and gooey, and of course, if you want to eat this with a fork and a knife, nothing wrong with that, but you really got to go gangster with it to really enjoy it as far as I'm concerned. This is really, really great. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the all-new cinnamon roll here at McDonald's a rock-solid 10 out of 10. This absolutely delivered right out the gate, guys, and it's going to be very hard to top this one for sure because of the quality of what I just had right now. It's not as sweet as you think it's going to be considering how much icing and cinnamon is in that, but the balance just works with everything. And again, that buttery, flaky dough that it's made out of is such a beautiful situation. It's very hearty when you bite into it and just super satisfying. And hey, like I said, if you want to use this with a knife and a fork, go for it. But honestly, go gangster with it, pick it up, dive into it, enjoy it. It's totally worth your time. All right, so now the obvious question, are you going to be giving this one a shot? Personally, for me, I don't see how you can't, considering you've made it this far into the review. You have to jump on over to Mickey D's and give this one a go. And when you do, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of it. And actually, was it the same price for you when you got it? $2.69 or so? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Da-da-da-da-da, I'm loving it. Hashtag unsponsored. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.